roof.
Excellent, the sun will be behind us.
Only 8
Cool.
epinephrine?
Cool, I got it. So just south from there.
Yeah, that's first platoon. Attacks
Cool.
west and then south. Second platoon.
Alright.
Got it. Platoon. Okay, I assume, Nikoff, you want to brief your platoon more in depth, so go ahead and do that.
Do we have any particular assets, any kind of support equipment?
No,
I'm not aware of.
just your section.
Just the grunts, okay. We're gonna be making a line, and I'm thinking I might take all the machine guns and have them personally in my command. Take them up to the top of Hill 26 and use them to support the assault into the town. Although I am concerned the enemy may set up an outpost on Hill 26. We should probably have some sort of reconnaissance element check that out first. I'm not sure if that might be a company tasking.
Negative. I just want you guys pretty much attacking, get as close as possible, and overwhelm the enemy with size. If we're going to stick around too much in the open, then yeah, gonna be pretty bad.
Okay. As I
You got no
understand,
optics.
we have something like 30 minutes until the enemy air support arrives.
Yeah, and that's gonna be really bad.
Alright, so that means we basically have 30 minutes to get inside the town and get close enough to the enemy that they can't be using CAS.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Or try and
we're gonna,
complete the objective in 30 minutes.
We're gonna use the hug tactic, where you just get right next to the enemy so they can't shoot you with anything.
Must we have?
Can I make an observation?
Tell me, observe.
Hill 26, if the enemy's set up there and you're coming from the north, there are rocks and everything in their way of line of fire.
There's rocks left of it, so you can sneak through Ion.
As that's just...
There should be tree cover. It's dense jungle terrain there, everywhere. So wherever it's green, it's kind of jungly.
There's 3 buildings in the middle.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
make some
concerned-
side chat markers. Shall I use red for this? Shall I use red from first platoon?
Use black, and the second platoon uses
Okay.
blue.
Are we gonna concern ourselves about anything to the south? Like those buildings just south of town, you can't really see them that well, but 076016.
Yeah, I don't. Believe that's. Is that the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's airport and oil field.
Yeah, I don't like the airport. Just attack through cover of jungle and trees.
Taking the objective is a novel concept here at UL.
Yep. Contrails, while Nikov is marking stuff, you can just go ahead and brief as well if you need.
So we're not gonna concern ourselves with that. As long as we get into the town first.
Attack straight up ahead. Make sure you reach the outer tree line, grid 078, 023 as soon as possible, so you get out of the open, and then sweep through the squads, through the jungle with the squads.
Team leads,
Towards-
use your grenades, please. Thank you.
Yes. Please.
Alright.
If you got enemies,
Yeah, let me
just
put some
fucking
markers down
kill it.
and I'll brief.
Yes, and if they go to 94, they die a terrible death to PKPs.
Yep.
Why did they die?
Because we have PKPs.
Oh.
Scope machine guns.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
If they go south, it's the same thing. You're walking across an open desert with rocks and bushes for cover.
We can see them, but they can't see us because we have scopes and they don't.
Why are people dropping HE grenades in the briefing thing? Please take them.
No, that's. Wait,
I
what?
got over 28 of them. I can't carry anymore.
Take more. Take as much as possible.
No, that's bugged.
Dude.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain.
Yeah, someone's dropping over 65 star shells.
It's not one person.
I think everybody's dropping their star shells, which will be in
Yeah,
your
we got night vision, don't we?
inventory anyway when you join, so
There's
it
even
doesn't
night
matter.
vision.
I got the night vision now. Haha.
I don't have night vision.
No.
It's okay. Star shells are
we
still
attacking at
valuable
night?
against night vision because it
It's
saturates the.
morning, and
the
time of
view.
year should put it to mid-morning.
My night vision disappeared.
I told you it won't work.
It's okay.
Oh, it's dawn, so it should.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
it's
we'll
7 in the
say.
morning.
Yeah.
But the date is still January 6th.
No, you put it in December, man. I think.
Hey, those VOG 25, those are actually really useful.
Yeah, they're effective against buildings. Again, that's why you need to use them. Saturate building. Make
drop.
sure they explode.
Can
No,
you
fuck.
Can
Fuck
you
the buildings, man.
Can you reload RMGs or are they one shots?
What's RMG?
No,
Therm-
it's
therm-
one shot. It's a one shot.
Yep.
You
Okay.
save the thermobaric for buildings because again, thermobaric incredibly effective against buildings.
Korax, you're my assistant.
Yep. I've got two frag ram rockets and one heat.
Do not use frag rounds against buildings. Use frag rounds on open terrain. Use heat rounds against building.
Because frag does fragmentation.
Correct.
So you just have a load of shrapnel hitting the wall, which isn't particularly effective.
Yeah.
So if I were to like see some guys on a roof, I just
Unless you manage to get the round in it through.
The problem with that is you have to
unless
have it-
you somehow manage to lob it correctly where it drops on the roof, but you're better off just hitting the building with heat because the splash will still do damage,
Well,
and it'll damage
the buildings
the
are
building.
enterable, so if you manage to actually get one through, like
Yeah, I
into
don't
the
think
building,
you can time the warheads on the RPGs in this.
well, unless you're really far away, like 700 meters, I think.
Well, if it's within a certain radius, like you said, it'll kill them. It's like 5-10 meters, they're dead. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you need to, if they're on a roof, you need something for the RPG to explode against.
People that explode against people.
Oh, I'm just glad I don't have a scope. I have no idea how to use this.
You can just use your numpad slash and it'll use your iron sights on the RPG.
There's a really good guide on the forums actually. Once you get to use the scopes, they're pretty damn good.
And
I usually-
save the thermo. The thermo should be used like a grenade. Just real close range, just hammer it into the side of something.
Thermobarics are to only be used on buildings with people in it. Don't
Correct.
test rounds with thermo.
Nicop?
Yeah.
Are you okay if you're a platoon breaking first to the north side, and then we can cover you from the hills to the east?
I
Then,
think it's best we both go in at the same time. But I'm gonna have whoever gets chopped up the most remaining behind us at base of fire, and whoever's not as chopped up following 1-2. So I should have a squad plus going in.
Alright, because we need to sort out then who.
I shouldn't have
sorts
said
what.
that in front of the men, should I?
You just lowered her
Should've known
morale to such a level. I don't know if I can fight.
The vodka ration will not change for the platoon, so the less men, the more the merrier.
Vodka.
The only issue with 2 platoon is if 2 platoon is the primary
Doesn't matter if
advancing
we have low
element.
morale. If we run
There's
back,
a
then
large.
they're gonna shoot us anyway.
Thank
If you're
you.
not more than shut up.
There's a large LDA in 075021 and 076020, and they
Yeah.
did slot para 240s.
Are we right? They're up channel
Real
waiting.
quick, one platoon. We're going to be having the 2 squad in reserve at the CCP at the CP, The casualty collection point is going to be at the top of the assault lanes. 3 and 1 are going to proceed south to phase line Coco. This might be a little bit overplanned for the amount of terrain we're going to be going through, but I expect resistance on that hill because it is key terrain. Once you get to phase line Coco, feel free to start engaging targets inside the town proper. 1-2 assault point. After the phase line has been reached, we will move the 2 squad from its reserve. Should be trailing actually along the ditch up to its assault point. They will then assault in. Whoever's left up at phase line Coco will either be supporting by fire or assaulting in, depending on the situation at hand. Phase line Coffee is the road that bisects the town east-west. I don't want 1-2 going past that, and the casualty collection point once we get into the town will be the church.
What is Fort Squad doing?
I have a 4 squad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Fort Squad.
Yeah.
God.
I just asked that, yeah.
Okay, 4 squad is going to be 1 squad's reserve. How's that sound?
I like it.
Oh.
Would you rather go super flank?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Then you're gonna sit with me in this. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, just be the reserve. Be the assault reserve.
Wow.
And 2 is gonna be held back the whole time. I thought I only had.
All right, let's
3.
move this along.
Alright, second platoon is going to be moving up to the attack marker, and from there, going to split off into different tasks. 2-3 is going to be tasked with the support by fire at approximately their marker, just popping behind the hill and hopefully getting covered to the east. If you get fire from the south, they can pop over the hill and fire over there. But while that's happening, 2-1 is going to be advancing just west along the 2-2 support by fire, and they're going to avoid that road. And hopefully there's going to be some cover in between, like in grid 076, 015, 019, that they can run across and get into the village.
There's not. It's the end of the airfield. It's wide open.
Alright, then they're going to cross north of 2-3 support by fire. They come under contact. And hopefully 2-3 can just try to suppress anything that's firing at them along that road. And move 2-2 then.
How is the objective area being divided?
1 platoon is taking everything north of that east-west crossroad, middle.
Phase line Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 platoons taking every south of phase line Coffee.
Well, contrails, not to bust your balls or anything, but if 2-1's going to be the first group moving, and this is Zedek, by the way, then we should just be gaining lodgement and cover you guys as you start to blow past us, and then like 2-2 should take their objective first. Like 2-1, I would highly recommend reference the gray X there, or white X, that we take that intersection with the buildings therein, covering down the roads. Oh, wait, 1.
07501 Is that what you're talking about?
That's correct. And then once we gain lodgement on that position, 2-2 could move from their support by fire position into their area of responsibility. Simultaneously, 2-3 could move as well. And then 2-1 will just push through them all afterwards, making it 3-phase execution.
Yeah, I'm concerned about fire coming from the airfield though, to the south.
I think that if they're in that far of the open, and plus with the amount of cover that we could potentially have, and there's not vehicles.
This looks good. Last time I played this, we went straight south and did a hook around west, and we got completely fucked.
Metagaming.
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 What the fuck? There's metagaming with this? What the
Shut
fuck?
up. Yeah. Fucking retard.
8-month ban.
What are
Is everybody
precautions
else
for
ready now?
Wildcats?
Alright, I'll go ahead and
roll.
go by that.
What are we gonna do about the Wildcats?
Nothing really.
Engage in
Don't have any.
PK, after we've gained lodgement in the town.
RPG there.
Bullets at them?
Wildcats won't be a problem. We're burning the village to the ground.
That's
Alright.
gonna be a problem.
Hey, contrast.
Yeah.
How do you want 2 platoon moving from the start area to the SPF to the attack marker?
Straight along those lines that Casper marked.
Platoon
Hopefully as
line?
fast as possible. No, like a platoon wedge. That'd be or platoon comm, squad wedge would be better.
Okay. Order of march.
Order, yeah.
Just go 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, and I'll follow last.
Okay.
It should probably be 2-3-2-2-2-1. Think of your occupation and your support by fire positions.
That's true. So, just to be clear, we're gonna go by what Zedek said. 2-1's gonna lodge first in that crossroads, and then 2-2 is gonna come down from that hill from that hill that they're supporting by fire from, and clearing that first set of buildings while 2-1 goes ahead and moves past them to the west. Mark this wrong. Or actually, no, they're gonna move down south and just make sure. Make sure that cluster buildings is clear, and then 2-3 is gonna blow past and take the western block.
Alright, Castle, we gotta move along, Holmes.
Copy. Both platoons good?
I'm good.
Another question about first squad. Where we stay? I always stay somewhere.
Whoa. If it's a squad level question, wait until you're in game to ask your platoon later.
Yeah, we've got setup time settled.
This is a
setup.
This is a company fucking wide brief, that's it.
Okay.
Castle, you good?
I'm good.
Are both platoons
Where
good?
do you want the 2-4 gyps to go?
Attached to command.
Platoon
Alright.
1, real quick. 4 squad assault points are going to go after we've passed phase line Coco. You'll then assault to the northeast corner of town. Simple enough. Also, guys who are going to be on phase line Coco, if you can't shoot from there, go down to the alternate base of fire.
What he said.
Alright, let's go, move up.
Move up.
Anything related to the
You told us, like, you didn't even ask it, or at
Yeah.
least I didn't catch the question that we did the objective not. Like, we obviously had. And then you call in a fucking fire mission in on the objective that we were at. I'm like, oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Comms.
He's talking about the last game.
Casa, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other commander?
Nika and Contra. Oh.
No,
Okay,
who's the
Mustang.
Blue 4 commander?
Mastek. Still 2 noobs down there.
Mastek, are you ready?
You muted him.
Pulling up these guys.
Like,
Then
You
Blue
muted
Blue
half the
Ford, you
server.
sort out your one platoon lead that got disconnected.
One section good? Yeah, somebody needs to step up and take one section over. Don't be a little girl.
And I mute the channel.
I did.
Someone
They
please
got
take
one.
over first section on Blue 4 and then report.
We got
anybody.
one.
Who
We
is
got
it?
one. Head.
His head, I got it.
Alright.
Thanks, up.
Alright, everybody ready?
Up first good.
Blue good.
Nice, skipper.
Alright, the channel will be muted until ACAR initializes.
Thank you, Colin.
Bam.
Turns out there's only
Okey-dokey. Jesus, I'm getting
Okay,
like 12
guys,
FPS.
2 platoon, 2 section will be on 343, channel 7.
343 channel 7.
Channel 7.
Okay, I've got guns of 40 millimeter.
Good guy.
Damn it, I forgot to launch.
Well. But.
America.
Because I'm now filming my... Wow, FPS is low, 30.
No! I have a PG07. No.
FPS is low and
Okay, what's
30?
with the type? No
That's high for
main
me.
marker. Someone. That's good.
Whatever. I like my high FPS.
I'm
Indeed.
recording with just 20.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. I'm sure
Whoever
that's
just,
about it.
did someone here just yelled that he had a PGO on his RPG or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's really
Just
sad
press
about it.
backslash.
obviously.
Yeah, you can
And
just
you've
use
got
your
noise on.
numpad slash.
He probably didn't know that doesn't
Impulse.
matter.
Call it everyone off.
So push into the southwest corner of the block.
Short range 8 for Impulse Squad.
Okay, guys.
Charge.
So, Shielhammer, your team is
red
AT,
would
right?
be
Yep.
Taser, Crow,
Okay,
and Bertrand.
is MG, movement is rifle.
Trip line is Black's assistant, by the way.
Korax
Okay,
needs
so
to be
one
with
of them.
Raven. Korax needs to be
So
with
one,
Raven.
Okay,
we'll be moving,
2-3, we
moving,
are on short range 8.
Wait,
let me quickly check.
Impulse. I need my assistant gunner.
I want to go move out on the wedge. I want
I need my
MG
assistant.
team on my right side.
MG right.
AT team.
Yeah,
on my
that's
left
what I
side.
was waiting
Who's your
for. Now
assistant,
we
Raven?
can go.
Korax.
Green
For this
team.
one?
I want you
He's my
on
RPG
the
assistant.
center.
We're on channel 8, right?
So,
Yeah.
so I want you guys pretty much
It
behind
would also be
everyone.
awesome if you changed the
And
colors
support
of
either
Raven and
side, okay?
Bertrand. Bertrand red, Raven blue.
Yeah,
Low.
or a diamond, I guess. So movement.
Korax.
Impulse.
Shield got it.
Like,
Yep.
you put me. Oh, no, you're changing now.
Debate got it.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
of
We
course.
want to
Doesn't
lock the
matter.
Or just,
server.
Also debate.
Yes, sir.
You don't have a grenade launcher?
Yeah, I do.
Are you
Are you
me
kidding me?
if I need to.
That's the only reason I took your
Korax,
team
put the
leads.
RMG
All
on
that,
your,
and I know how to lead teams.
put the RMG on your secondary
I
slot.
thought you didn't have one.
Oh, yeah, put it in my back.
No, I would have rage quit team lead if they didn't
So I
give
can,
me a
like,
grenade
identify
launcher.
you.
That's what I hate about
Yeah.
Blue 4
'Cause everyone
is
here has
their
backpacks.
team leads don't get grenade launchers.
Ah, that thing's huge.
In case anybody was in doubt, grenade launchers are the best weapon
You
for
should-
TVTs.
Well, you should join the Marines.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that's
no
in
kidding,
Call
right?
of Duty.
Everybody gets a grenade launcher.
Yeah, definitely. At the recruitment station. But do I get a grenade launcher?
Korax, put your weapon down.
Alright, so, blue team with me, we're
Might want to
moving
change your earplugs
southwest.
are in because mine went in standard.
None of them are.
Korax, put your weapon down.
Blue team with me, moving southwest.
Sorry, I hear too many voices.
2-2, loud and clear, over.
So is it Jay
What
or
platoon is
Bosan,
this?
or is it Joseph?
Contrail. Second.
I'm there.
Where's first?
2, loud and clear,
Joseph,
over.
you don't care, do you? Could not trust you somewhere.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
west.
About
Okay.
8
First
percent on
platoon,
the
any
level.
call sign, do you read over?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Hope I don't die too early. I'm actually recording this.
Oh.
You've just cursed yourself.
Don't know how you record this.
2,
God
radio
help me,
track,
my
over.
computer would have a fucking stroke.
Wow. He just tried to give you a stroke. The words. Ouch.
Loud and clear as well, out. Okay guys, get on me.
Who's me? Huh? Where?
That's Tassel calling it out.
Form up already in the wedge,
Yeah, he put it in group chat.
like we discussed.
Can we let one person help him with that? Let Tassel help him with it. Oh, can they?
Korax, you have an RMG?
2-1 and 2-2. 2-3, simple wedge.
Simple wedge.
Blue team left.
Simple wedge, blue team left.
What's that? Yeah.
That's a good point.
1-3 acknowledges over.
So, Impulse,
We will be part of a platoon column. Order of march will be
You switch
1-1,
with me.
1-2,
Oh, you are.
HQ,
Switch with me.
1-3, that's us, then 1-4. So we shall be the third,
Impulse,
fourth
I really want
squad in
to
this platoon column.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, I'll wait.
where's Jackson? 2-2.
Yeah, yeah.
No whiff, yes, I got it.
What up, one platoon boys?
How
Staggered column, what?
Alright, 3
For
back.
who?
Well,
Wait, who's that guy with an RPG in front of me?
it's me now.
2-3, we're going to be forming up behind 2-2 at the base of this little building in front of us. From there will be last more ambush. We'll be going west behind them in column.
Oh my god, you guys are like a perfect column. Alright. You want to die first? Alright, die first. I'm one.
Impulse, can we move forward 20 meters? We've got guys passing through us.
Change it though.
Yeah, let's move up
retards
to
in front
the
of
base
me.
back.
Yeah, I know. Go on the far for the line. You're the MG gunner.
Yeah, I'd like to, but there are two red retards.
No, go on the far left of the line. So behind Bertrand.
Oh.
You should have the MGs on the flanks.
Brazil?
So we're jogging until we get to the platoon column.
Hey ho. Hey ho.
Slow into walk.
Using PPA shop.
Line up!
Fucking retards are stand saluting one platoon as they walk. Move!
Alright, try to move. Fourth squad. Archers!
Archer. What?
Alright, let's go. Walking.
Let's go walking.
I don't need no teenage queen.
I just need my M14. Wrong fraction.
Jogging.
I used to have a set as camel.
If I die in combat zone,
Army cadence song.
box me up and ship me home.
Yeah, 1-2.
Look at this awesome wedge they're farming. This
Yeah,
is
we're on
amazing.
the
Uber wedge. Of
Yeah,
doom.
you're in the
Uber wedge. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
when
I'm
the
gonna
players think that we are AI and open up on us. Go past me.
I really want to be a cunt and jump on their net and just say your wedge is very pretty, but fucking move.
Alright, merge into one column on the left side.
Merge into a
Show
column
me a
on the
war
side.
face.
Orange.
Okay, 150
Orange.
line is
Show me a war face.
Orange, show me how motivated the entire company is in one phase expression.
You mean holy mother?
Okay, directly.
Look at that column. Fucking hell.
Fucking machine gunners.
Yeah,
What the fuck is?
Laggy cities.
Terminator was on me
Hey.
earlier this morning.
Oh fuck, people moving
I'm
finally.
running already. Just by looking.
There you go.
I bet they stop, I bet they stop. There you go. There.
Dude, imagine.
Bertrand got channel 8,
Machine
right?
gun like MG. Yes, channel 8. These motherfuckers are
Good.
liquid.
It's also quiet.
Yeah.
Transformed into one single
I hear too many voices.
Orange, you know what you would need for that? Fuck the MG42, just get like a 5-ton truck.
Oh, if you like that video of the crazy driver who went through all those
Oh my God.
bicyclist guys. Oh man, that was fucked up. Doing some protest, he just rammed through him with his fucking Hyundai.
Orange is getting a shot.
We're waiting for 2-1 to now we'll follow behind them.
Please tell me you're filming this.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
Me neither.
He said we're waiting for 1 and 2-2 to form up.
Oh yeah, we need some Russian someone. Any suggestions on I don't know that one.
Contacts have been spotted 0770 18. That's 2-2's base fire area.
Alright, move forward.
Are we moving?
Open your maps, there are enemies spotted on the map.
So right now they're trying to reorg what we're going to do, I'm assuming, because the area we're
This won't work. This won't work at all. Remember, the enemy can hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Something will happen and we will abort, like always.
They didn't slot their GPMGs, did they?
No.
You know, I think I can hear the chopper. Or is that the jeep?
I don't hear anything.
In case you didn't notice, your earplugs are not plugged in automatically.
Now that's far superior.
Option 2-3, we're going south, being along the backside of the hill and engaging across the field. He wants us to run across the field, but we're not doing that yet. Just target south until we get to the farthest point south, this wall hill.
Sure. Pushing to south.
Moving.
Jogging.
Stay here low behind the house if we're talking to. Try to stay behind the building to my left.
Just staying here for the time being. Keep eyes to the south.
I just lights everything on the safe. A bit to the right, I need those open for my jeep.
Love it.
I need a good
Okay, we got two groups of tests. We got contact southwest 220. We also have contact south 200. We're going to shift left, go to this little hill in front of us past the village. Stick to the left side of that hill. From there, we'll do new phase of fire assisting 220.
Do we have any flanking units on our left? Right.
Not noticed this time. We're going to be cutting that off, so we need to get to directly south. Hold on, we got shot one south. Okay, let's shift left, get to the green grass, and then we'll be covering the hill to our south. We have the suspected flank. Move left.
Blue team to let the others go behind us and then move.
Keep this hill right here and cover south. That highest hill passes houses.
Okay, blue team, when I said move and that the others go behind us, I want you listening and not just fucking following the herd. Contacts on the hilltop, moving right to left.
Engage the offensive.
Say again?
Stay with your guards.
Okay.
I think he's down. If you see him, it's right behind the tree to the south.
We'll continue to engage that hill. Suspect full squad on it. Command's basically not telling us what to do anymore.
I think they're concentrated on the left side now. I saw them moving right to left on the top.
Same.
I can't remember whether they're in yeah, I think so. I think they're in British Desert. Yeah. Yeah.
Contact south, 350 to 400 meters, way back behind this hill. Contact. Straight south, moving right to left. How far out? About a kilometer? 300 or 400 meters. Where was it, Hill? No, like, straight south near those group of little foothills. Yeah, that's about 800 out. Okay.
Moving.
Moving.
No, just me. I'm going to IAG.
Copy, copy.
Two, three. Okay. We got two somewhat east. Once they do so, we're going to be moving across this field past those little houses and onto Hill 2-1. That's the largest hill in front of us. From there, we'll be assisting rest of 2 covering to the south. Again, once the squad occupies the hill, the big ass hill to our east, we're going to be assaulting onto the hill to our south. Crow, come back to me. That means medic in the rock clear.
Taking far contact south, far second ridge line.
Please lay down suppressing fire. Suppressing fire on that hill in front of us that we've been looking at, and back in the distance where those other squads are. Triple and Joe Man, can you guys get closer to each other instead of one you being it? Because whoever's out on the left end is going to get singled out.
Reloading, but I have a contact directly south +1 on the far ridge line. Far.
Where's the one directly south? On the other side left?
There's a single rock on south. It's behind the rock.
How far?
600 meters around.
Out, right.
Is impulse down?
He's back up. Wounded. Tassel's wounded as well. Pull back behind the rock.
Yeah, they have a man down and they marked it with white. Checking the right a bit, but I don't see anybody on the right. That's good. I see new contacts, I believe, on the right side of the oil tunnel, left side of the rock, south minus.
Okay. So, Tomago, you got me on this?
Mongo.
Yeah, dude.
That guy to the west, someone checked him, see if he's dead.
Where?
Okay, is everyone healed?
No. Blue's got no casualties.
I'm out of magazines, damn it, I need magazines. Where's the line?
Medic is back here at the rock. If you can move back here, I keep trying to find whoever's wounded, and I'm just being ignored or not heard. Not sure.
Yes.
I need you to find Tripline and get me... Oh, Tripline is an MG gun as well. Who is my assistant?
You don't have one.
Then I'm out of bloody ammo.
Once we finish up dealing with the wounded, we're going to be bounding across to L21.
My MG gun is out of ammo.
Tripline changed...
How out of ammo completely?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I'm completely
Yeah, there's a dead guy to our west about 30 meters. We can go and get his weapon.
Yeah, check for an ammo there. Once that's done, we're going bound across the hill.
Okay, black on me.
Black.
You guys have any idea where 2-3 is?
Okay, cool. With you. Please be careful.
Oh, you've got grenades, you sweet, sweet bastard.
What does your guy have?
He's a marksman. Scoped, AK.
Alright, I'll take that over my PKP. Cool PKP. I could have sworn that Tripline was an assistant.
No, they don't have assistants in this mission.
But, oh, I have a PKP assistant, theoretically. He was in a slot below me, but I don't get why Tripline has 3 extra magazines in his backpack and I don't. That's all I don't understand. Oh, don't tell me he's out of ammo. Oh yeah, you took it.
No, I didn't take any ammo.
Oh, then somebody took it.
I've got spare ammo if you need it.
Yes, and if they go to 94, they die a terrible death to PKPs.
Yep.
Why did they die?
Because we have PKPs.
Oh.
Scope machine guns.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
If they go south, it's the same thing. You're walking across an open desert with rocks and bushes for cover.
We can see them, but they can't see us because we have scopes and they don't.
Why are people dropping HE grenades in the briefing thing? Please take them.
No, that's... Wait,
I
what?
got over 28 of them. I can't carry anymore.
Take more. Take as much as possible.
No, that's bugged.
Dude.
I'm fairly certain.
That someone's dropping over 65 star shells.
It's not one.
Yeah, I don't. Believe that's. Is that the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's airport and oil field.
Yeah, I don't like the airport. Just attack through cover of jungle and trees.
Taking the objective is a novel concept here at UL.
Yep. Contrails, while Nikov is marking stuff, you can just go ahead and brief as well if you need.
So, we're not going to concern ourselves with that, as long as we get into town first.
Attack straight up ahead. Make sure you reach the outer tree line, grid 078, 023 as soon as possible, so you get out of the open, and then sweep through the squads, through the jungle with the squads.
Team leads, use your grenades, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Alright.
If you got enemies,
Let me put some markers down and I'll brief.
Do we have any particular assets, any kind of support equipment?
Negative.
I'm not aware of.
Just your
Just the grunts. Okay. We're gonna be making a line, and I'm thinking I might take all the machine guns and have them personally in my command. Take them up to the top of hill 26 and use them to support the assault into the town. Although I am concerned the enemy may set up an outpost on hill 26. We should probably have some sort of reconnaissance element check that out first. I'm not sure if that might be a company tasking.
Negative. I just want you guys pretty much attacking. Get as close as possible and overwhelm the enemy with size. If we're going to stick around too much in the open, then yeah, gonna be pretty bad.
Okay. As I
You got no
understand it,
optics.
we have something like 30 minutes until the enemy air support arrives.
Yeah, and that's gonna be really bad.
Alright, so that means we basically have 30 minutes to get inside the town and get close enough to the enemy that they can't be using CAS.
Pretty much.
Okay,
We're trying to complete the objective in 30 minutes.
We're gonna use the hug tactic, where you just get right next to the enemy so they can't shoot you with anything.
That's weird.
Can I make an observation?
Tell me, observe.
Hill 2-6, if the enemy's set up there and you're coming from the north, there are rocks and everything in their way of line of fire.
There's rocks left of it, so you can sneak through Ion.
That's just...
There should be tree cover. It's dense jungle terrain there, everywhere. So wherever it's green, it's kind of jungly.
There's 3 buildings in the middle.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
make some
concerned-
side chat markers. Shall I use red for this? Shall I use red from first platoon?
Use black, and the second platoon uses
Okay.
blue.
Are we going to concern ourselves about anything to the south? Like those buildings just south of town, you can't really see them that well, but 076016.
Roof.
Excellent, the sun will be behind us.
Only 8
Cool.
epinephrine?
Cool, I got it. So just south from there.
Yeah, that's first platoon. Attacks west and then south. Second platoon.
Alright.
Got it. Platoon. Okay, I assume, Nikov, you want to brief your platoon more in depth, so go ahead and do that.